Oh shit!
I'm so glad I got the wine. I'll do anything to protect the wine. Okay, hey everybody, welcome back. It is so nice to see you again. So today we're going to be looking at the present simple. Now, present simple, like we spoke about in the previous episode, it's think about your routine, something that you do again and again. Why else do we use it? My mind's gone blank.
Things that don't change. What's it? Truth.
Habits, general truths. Thanks. You see, Pauline's learning too. As we spoke about, we always have our subject, verb, and object, and that's exactly what happens with present simple. So I'm just going to write a couple of our subjects down. So I would like for you to say it with me. I know I can't hear you, but you should be repeating it as we go. So the first one, because you are the most important person in your life, so it's always I. We start with I. And then he. You know what? Fuck that. I'm not starting with men. We're starting with she. Okay, so she, he, it, and you, we, and they. Okay, so we're not going to use a verb to be here because we're going to use a normal verb. So it's going to be our main verb. What else do we call a main verb? We call it an infinitive. Remember. So here we're going to have our infinitive, okay? So, oh no, we're going to keep the black. So I really want a sip of my wine, though I haven't had any yet. When we speak about present simple, it's things that are our general truths. So I just stuck the pen in my eye. Fuck. Okay, let's go again. Now we need a verb. Okay, so I live in Cape Town. I'm not writing Cape Town, I don't have the space. Okay, you can see here, this is an infinitive. Nothing's happened to it. It stayed exactly the same, okay? So if your, what's this called again, a subject? If your subject is I, verb stays as is. It stays as an infinitive. This is where it changes, guys, with she, he, and it, okay? So, The verb, we like to add a little s onto it, a little s. Okay, so we'll take our verb, all right, and we're gonna add s. Now, the way that I like to think about it is that with the verb to be for she, he, it is, right? For the verb, we steal the s from is and we pop it over here. Okay, so most verbs we just add the s. So she starts, he works, it, Maddie, no, Maddie's not an it, she's a she, I take that back, but plays. Okay, now I also want to tell you something about the Y in present simple. Pauline is nicking that wine. Usually, right, we can see here that these verbs, they finish on Y, yes? Okay. Usually, English can be so fucking wrong, but work with me and we'll be okay. Usually, if you have a verb that ends in Y, what we do is we delete it, okay? Take it out of there. We need to add I, and then we add es. And I'm going to tell you why that happens in a minute, okay? So, what are we going to do over here with study? We're going to delete that Y, we're adding I, and we're gonna put on es. So try becomes tries, study becomes studies. But this is only for she, he, it, guys. Only for she, he, it. I, you, we, they, the verb stays the same. It stays your infinitive. Okay. Now I know, because you are so smart, you're looking at me and you're thinking, Leila, there's a why. Why didn't we change that? And there's a reason for it. Because we have a vowel here, there's no vowel there. Okay? There's no vowel there. That vowel means that that one stays the same. Okay?
That's so cool. I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, so because they have a little love affair going on, they stay the same. They don't want to change. They want to be together. Okay. If your word finishes on a vowel, we add es. So do becomes does. Go becomes goes. If you are finishing on a vowel, fork. Vowel plus es. If normal verb, s. Okay? Shh. I want you to say these with me now, because these sounds are really important. So we're going to do a little bit of pronunciation work here. So the sh together gives you the shh sound. It's soft, okay? So you put your lips like this, like you're going to give a kiss, and you go shh, and you just breathe out. You don't need to do anything with your tongue. Just leave it there and just breathe out. Shh. Okay? This one is your harder sound. It gives you the ch sound, right?
Yes.
Think about like if you want to sneeze. When you sneeze, that's the sound that you make. So, ok. Sneeze is a verb, so this is gonna work, okay? So sneeze, you go achoo. That's the sound that you're wanting for these ones, okay? Great. So, he, she, it, verb takes on the S. He, she, it. If the verb finishes in Y, delete Y, make it into a vowel, so you need an I, and then you add ES, because that's what we need. Again, if it finishes on a vowel, you're gonna add ES. Only for he, she, it. Okay? You, we, they, plus infinitive. And then your object afterwards. Now this is all only in the positive. Okay? We're gonna put it into the negative in the next episode because it becomes quite difficult. So let's make some example sentences, but you've just got to give me 1 minute while I clean the board. So I'm going to clean the board, and then we're going to do some example sentences, and then you're going to go and practice by yourself. I am going to give you some really nice websites that I like to use when I practice or when I help my students practice English. And then you just put your own level in there. So I like to use British Council quite a lot. So you can say British Council, present simple, beginner. And then it will give you some exercises so that you can practice it by yourself, okay? Okay, so give me 1 minute. I will be back. Dagiga. See you in a moment. And I'm going to clean the board and we're going to do some example sentences. See you, meow. Okay, so let's do some example sentences. So after my subject, what do I need? If my subject is I'm speaking about myself. Okay. It needs to be I want you to start using these words, guys. Yeah, I spelled that right. Okay, so it needs to be an infinitive, so you can use a normal verb. So I play. I still want to make a sex joke. I play the piano.
What would the sex joke have been?
With myself. Fuck, I'm funny again today, hey, yo. Okay, so I play the piano. Piano. Okay, so, and you'll notice that these are all going to be in the positive, so I play the piano, right? So she. Let's use Pauline. Pauline. Okay, guys. So you will see that we have an O and a Y together. Now, do I need to delete this Y? Let's think about it. No, because we have a vowel over here, so it stays the same. But your subject is she. So what do we need to do to the verb? If you said put an S on it, you are absolutely correct. Pauline enjoys wine. She does. Okay, good. Okay, he eats pasta. As you can see, if it's a normal verb, you just add an S onto it. No ES, no nothing, just your S, okay? And it's difficult because it's like it's an inanimate object. Let me just check the book quickly and see what they have used. They don't give very nice examples. Ow, Pauline!
I was like, Pauline, like, why are you still recording? Like, I'm pretty sure she's not going to do anything weird.
Okay, I'm awake again, so that's good. So, now we're going to use the verb go. What do I need to do? Because I'm finishing on a vowel. What is going to happen? Plus ES. So he goes to school. Okay? And it? Right. Our verb finishes on an E. When tingle means to, it's almost like it's a little, it's not like you want to do this, it's just like, oh, what's that?
Nice.
Ooh, aha, okay. So it finishes on an E, we add S. It tingles. Okay, and you, we, they, you eat pasta. I'm getting lazy now. I can't keep doing this. You eat pasta. We like music. They drink. They drink champagne. Okay? Infinitive, infinitive, infinitive. The only time it changes is when our subject is like this. And then you have to think about how your word finishes. So let's go over it one more time. If it finishes in a Y, what do we do? Delete that. I plus ES. Right? If it finishes in a vowel, plus ES. And if it finishes on an E, just add your S. And anything else? No. I think that's it. Oh, and if you have the sh and ch sounds, ES. But only present simple and only for these 3 subjects. Okay, guys, I hope that helped you. Yeah, I had fun. Also, my head's a little bit sore, so I'm going to take 5 minutes. Please go and practice this. So I really like British Council. I find that their things are very informative. So all that you really need to do is you need to go present simple, okay, so this is the grammar that you want to do. So you're on British Council, present simple, exercises, and then your level, okay? So whatever it is, beginner, pre-intermediate, whatever. Guys, challenge yourself, okay? If you are beginner, try elementary. If you are pre-intermediate, try intermediate. If you get it wrong, it's not a problem, but use your mind. try harder things. Don't do it because it's easy. If it's easy, you know it. Then make it more difficult, okay? Okay, my darlings, I am so proud of you for sitting your asses down and coming to learn English with me and learning a new language. That is fucking amazing. Well done, you. And I will see you next week. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Where's Maddie? What was I cucking on about though? Oh, pronunciation work. I wish you could have seen yourself nicking that line though. It was fantastic. So my hair keeps getting stuck onto my fucking lip gloss. I'm like...